We want people to come into your home and think, wow, this is a really nice model home. It looks really good. It looks like they staged it, and that's the key. We want people to think that the home really nobody lives in, but that they brought in all this really great furniture to make it look cozy. Welcome to my classroom. I'm Chris Collette, the real estate professor. So you're thinking about selling your house. You're not going to sell tomorrow, next week, probably even next month, next 6 months. You got some time, but you want to get your house ready for sale. Most of the time when I meet with a client to get their home ready for sale, it happens months, 6, 12, 18, 2 years, 5 years in advance. Hey, we're going to retire sometime in the next 5 years. What can we do between now and then to make our house essentially worth as much as possible, both fair market value, but also to the eyes of the buyers? What can we do? So we usually talk about a lot of the same things. So today it's 4 of the most common questions I get or techniques you can use to add value to your home between the first time we ever talk and when you actually get ready to sell. We take photos, we put it on the market. So the first one is the easiest. People sometimes say, Chris, I'm not super invested in doing a lot in this house, or maybe I'm just busy with work. What's the easiest thing I can do? The simple answer for this one is paint. Paint makes the biggest difference. Painting trims, refreshing a room, just putting a fresh coat of paint on a wall that has maybe gotten a little dirty, little dings, some touch-ups here or there. We've all been in a room that was freshly painted and it just feels cleaner. It gives you sort of a emotional, this room is nice, even if maybe it's not the greatest room, a little small, big furniture, a little dirty. The fresh paint will make it look better. It's usually the easiest thing you can do too. Bucket of paint, one weekend, you're good to go. The most popular thing right now, the second thing, is really home offices. We are coming out of a worldwide scenario where everybody realized just how important their home is. Every, 2 out of 3 clients I work with that are thinking about buying or selling, they're impacted in some way by the fact that they've spent the last year plus, year and a half in their house, up close with whoever they live with, sometimes for good, sometimes for bad. We all want more space. So right now, if you can in any way find a space in your home to turn it into some version of a home office. I've seen so many like foyers and balconies and landing areas near the stairs where it was big enough that they said, you know what, let's put a desk over there, put a chair, and we'll put a little mock-up of somebody working, like a little laptop here during the open house. It says not only do I get 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, all this square footage, living room, backyard, but oh look, there's a little office space over there. It almost feels like you added a whole other room to your house that people weren't even considering was a room in the house. So if you can do that, that's going to be the fastest way for you potentially to add value or add a room for anybody that's looking at the house. The third thing is sort of somebody says, I got time, I got money, I got energy, I got motivation. What's the fastest way for me to add value, big picture? And that's really going to be kitchens and bathrooms. If you have the budget, if you have the money, you really want to do it, kitchens and bathrooms give you the biggest ROI in terms of purely getting more money per dollar that you spend. If you can do a full kitchen renovation, that's huge. People love new kitchens. It used to be in the 50s, 60s, 70s that people spent time in living rooms and dining rooms. Family now spends time in the kitchen. I always say that guests sit in the dining room, family sits in the kitchen. So if you have the ability to put in new appliances, to change out the cabinets or at least reface them, even do a whole remodel. By the way, talk to me about the concierge program. My team will pay for the whole renovation for you so you can just worry about selling. No fees, no interest. That is the biggest way to add value in terms of big projects. So the fourth way to add value to your home, and really you're going to do this in the weeks leading right up to your actual first showings, first open houses, is to depersonalize and declutter, the 2 Ds. So depersonalizing, I want you to look around right now. You're probably maybe on your couch, you're on your cell phone, you're watching this video, you're on Facebook. I want you to look around. Is there anything that you can see right now that would only make sense in your house? Maybe there's photos of the family. Well, that's not going to be in anybody else's house except yours. Maybe there's photos of the dog. Same thing. Your dog, your house. Anything that could be just in your home is too personal. We want people to come into your home and think, wow, this is a really nice model home. It looks really good. It looks like they staged it, and that's the key. We want people to think that the home really nobody lives in, but that they brought in all this really great furniture to make it look cozy. The other one is to declutter. This is really just about less being more. We want less stuff in your house. Find a shelf that has 3 plants on it. Get rid of 2 of them, leave 1. Find another shelf that has 4 pictures on it. Maybe one of them is live, laugh, love. Get rid of 3 of them, get rid of the live, laugh, love also. Put something, just 1 picture in the middle. A pretty flower, a pretty bridge, whatever. Something that's nice, but make it one thing. As you take away all of these items, it makes the space around it look that much bigger. And it could be as simple as you got a big rug on the floor. Get rid of that rug, put in a smaller one. Suddenly the floor looks bigger, the room looks bigger, and maybe you got great hardwood floors too. That sort of taking lots of things and making them fewer will make everything feel cleaner, feel bigger, feel more spacious, and make the clients, the buyers in this case, feel like, wow, I get a lot out of this house. Until they move in, they bring all their stuff, and suddenly it feels cramped again. But we'll let them figure that out after they buy the house. So if you have any questions about getting your home ready for sale in Mass or New Hampshire, reach out to me and my team. I'm Chris Collette, the real estate professor, and I'll see you guys next week.